You are about to receive everything you have prayed for. God is arranging everything in your favor. Type yes to believe. Here is your Thursday morning reminder that God and His angels held a conversation about you. Angels have been sent and blessings are coming your way. So trust God because everything is coming together for your good. When you're down to nothing, God is up to something. Focus your mind, pull yourself together. If you are at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. You are more than a conqueror. Keep the faith. Cry if you must. You are still here. God is not through with you yet. You were born to win. You are a champion. You have greatness within you. Your future self is praising you for the work you are doing today. Every conscious breath you inhale is a chance to create miracles. Each day is filled with abundant opportunity to completely transform. Never underestimate what you are capable of. Everything can and will change in the blink of an eye. You are on the brink of miracles. When you believe it, that is when you will see it. Practice the act of believing you already have it all inside. Type yes if you agree. Dear God, I am honored to be yours, and I am grateful that when you created the universe you thought of me and decided to give me life. Each day, I am in awe of your goodness, power, and love for your people. Thank you for sending your only Son to the cross, so I could have a relationship with you. I love you, Lord. You're so good to me. Let go of old habits that are not serving your happiness. Try a new way by releasing and elevating to higher. Change is hard in the beginning, but it is necessary. Be kind to yourself as you try to transform your mindset. No one has it perfect. Climbs are always challenging and require focused, positive energy. Keep going. Needed this? Type yes to affirm. The universe is saying reap what you sow, put down positive seeds for your future and growth. Live for the now. Only by putting out what we are is what we get back. I am powerful. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am happy. I am centered. I am full of abundance from an infinite source. The universe loves me and I love the universe. I am seeing opportunities manifest all around me. Obstacles have faded away. Concerns have been resolved. Doors have opened up to new possibilities. Bridges have been built for the better. I am taking the time to celebrate my progress, blessings, and victories. I am excited about what is yet to come. Something big is about to happen for you. Your dream slowly unfolds itself. A miracle is happening right now. The big dreams are coming true. Type yes if you agree. Your angels say, trust in the divinity of your path and know that you are protected. You are moving into a happy new phase of life, full of growth and opportunity. Believe it and affirm it. Blessings are here for you now. Archangel Michael, please remove all obstacles from my path and align me with the energy of my dreams and goals. I am ready for a happy new life and ask for your guidance in making it happen. Today's verse: wherever you go and whatever you do, you will be blessed. Deuteronomy 28 verse 6. Today's message: God is going to bless you beyond belief. He is going to turn your lack into plenty, your confusion into clarity, and your test into a testimony. You're going to make it. Archangel Michael says, it is normal to fear the unknown. But do not allow yourself to remain in an unhappy situation because of it. Take my hand and know that I am guiding you through uncertainty and confusion so that you can make the healthy life changes you are guided to. Your fear is temporary, the happy life you are working towards will be lasting. Archangel Michael says, anything is possible when limiting thinking is healed. Give me your blocks, unhealed trauma, and impossible situations. I will help you create momentum and movement in your life so you can begin to live unlimitedly. December is going to be a big month for you. You will experience consecutive wins, healing, unexpected blessings, financial freedom, and spiritual growth. I declare nothing about your life will remain the same. You will receive everything you've been waiting and praying for. Archangel Michael says, call on me tonight to vacuum away your stress and worries so you can get the restful night's sleep that you deserve. I am working behind the scenes to bring healing to all that troubles you. Sleep well knowing that you are protected and that the solutions you require are on their way. This is your time to flourish and find fulfillment in everything you do. Beautiful things are blooming. Something that you once dreamed of is coming to fruition. There is so much to look forward to. Type yes if you needed this. Within the next few weeks, especially as the year is ending, God is going to be opening brand new doors as the doors to the old seasons are shutting. I see keys. I see brand new keys that unlock doors to destiny. There are still some remarkable last-minute miracles about to birth even before this year ends. Flow with the Spirit in this season. Catch the wind and the wave of His hand. Draw deeper. Remain close. The fog is clearing and answers and strategies are coming to push you into your breakthrough. It's been silent, but God is about to get loud. Get in your quiet place and pay close attention. He's speaking. He's moving. Flow with His Spirit. This month, at this very moment, something is breaking. You are shifting into a brand new season of mind-blowing miracles. There has been a change in the atmosphere, many of you feel it. The presence of God is here. The enemy's plans have been cancelled. You are breaking through and entering into your land. Hallelujah. When you're down to nothing, God is up to something. Focus your mind, pull yourself together. If you are at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. You are more than a conqueror. Keep the faith. Cry if you must. You are still here. God is not through with you yet. You were born to win. You are a champion. You have greatness within you. I cry during worship a lot and sometimes tell myself I need to get it together, but now I know, I don't ever want to lose that feeling. I don't ever want to become numb to the awesomeness of our God and His love for someone like me. God wrecks me over and over and I'm okay with that. Lord, I do not know how to move forward. There are a lot of things happening in my life. I do not know how to handle them. My head is paining. I always hide my tears in front of everyone. I cannot do that anymore now. But I will trust in you, Lord. no matter what. I trust you, my Lord. God is saying to you today. Some of the things might have led you to worry about your life. You may not know why it is still happening. You might be trying to change it from happening in your life. You might be stuck with that. Because of that, you may not be able to talk with anyone, which might have led you to lose friends and relations. When I have a plan for a person, I will accomplish it in such a way that the person will see my grace throughout the process, by giving a testimony to glorify me among people. You know the story of Joseph. Even amid everything, he never lost his faith in me. His faith was increasing day by day. When the right time came, he saw what I prepared for him. For everything, I have the right time. I know when you will be prepared to get the blessing I have stored for you. At that time, you will get what I have stored for you in such a way that you will never lose it from your life. At that time, you will see my grace throughout your life and will have a testimony in your life to glorify me throughout the whole world. So, have faith in me. I know what I am doing in your life. Instead of worrying, start trusting me. God is saying to you today, if I say something, then it will happen. Before my son died on the cross, it was prophesied that he will rise on the third day. The people who knew him as the Son of God even did not believe that he would rise again from death even when they knew about the prophecy. But it happened as I said. They were all surprised by seeing him alive. Remember that, he had a purpose, and he was obedient to me and helped me accomplish my plan to save the whole world. Similarly, you have a purpose in this world. I have sent you to this world for a purpose. No matter what is happening in your life, it is all a plan to accomplish those purposes. There is always a resurrection to all the things that you are facing in your life. When others see and think and talk about what is happening or why it is happening in your life, do not give your heart to them. Instead, believe what I said. I told you, I will bless you. Remember, then I will do it. They all will be surprised by seeing the blessing that you are going to get. And also by seeing the blessing that they are going to get through you. Have faith in me. I will bless you. You are chosen by me, this is why you are always known as my child. God is saying to you today, don't worry about the things that have happened or that are happening or that are going to happen. For everything, I have a plan. Remember, for everything, there is a season, and for each season there is a purpose. In one season, Peter was a fisherman, but that season had a purpose later. In one season, David was a shepherd boy, but that season had a purpose later. But when you look into their life, through that season, I had led them towards the purpose that I had for their life. So, remember that everything that happens in each season has a purpose, and that purpose will only lead you towards the blessing that I have planned for you. Have faith in me. God is saying to you today, if you feel like I am not hearing your prayers, then it clearly shows how much faith you needed in your life. You know how Peter had fallen when he walked on the water, even when he knew towards whom he was walking. The sound of the storm had distracted Peter. In the same way you will also get distracted because of certain things even when you know I am with you. It can be a situation where when some things don't happen when you need to, you will have some distraction in your mind and go behind those distractions and you will lose your faith. It can even happen in anything that you are facing. So like those distractions, there are certain things that you must change in your life. Like when I did not give you an answer immediately, you may think I am not hearing your prayer, or when you are facing certain things for a long time, you may think that I am not seeing your situation. Let me tell you one thing, I will lead you through certain things for certain reasons. In order to mold you, in order to prepare you for the blessing that I have for you, in order to prepare you for the things that you are praying for as per my will. I hear your prayers. I am seeing your situation. But if I led you through it, or else if I am not answering your prayer immediately, then remember I have a plan for you. For everything, there is a time. Have faith in me. Prepare for what you're praying for. Faith doesn't just wait, but it prepares. It's not just a wish, but an evidence of the things you hope for. It's an act of declaration. God, I don't see it now, but am ready to leave all my fears behind. Train me for what I'm praying for. Use me. I want to actively learn from this season. Prepare, for your God says it's coming. 10:10. This is a message from your angels telling you to stay optimistic and focus where you are and you are going. Raise your vibration, connect higher divine power and attract abundance. Type yes if you're ready. This current cycle of your life is a catalyst to the great change and upgrades that are unfolding as we speak. If you look back, even just a couple of years, you can't help but admit that a lot of things turned out much better than you would have expected. There were also a lot of good things you didn't even ask for. Now, from this new space of awareness and strength, imagine all the good things that are in the works. There are unbelievable shifts occurring at this very moment. Within the next few weeks, especially as the year is ending, God is going to be opening brand new doors as the doors to the old seasons are shutting. I see keys. I see brand new keys that unlock doors to destiny. There are still some remarkable last-minute miracles about to birth even before this year ends. The resolute love and arrangement of God in our lives. So get some tea, track down a comfortable spot, and we should jump into this astonishing theme together. We, most importantly, need to comprehend that God's adoration for us is genuine. Regardless of what our ongoing circumstance might be, whether we're going through a difficult stretch or encountering bliss and overflow, God's affection stays steady. In the Holy Book, John 3 verse 16 advises us that, "For God so cherished the world that he gave his solitary child, that whoever puts stock in him will not die yet have everlasting life." This stanza is a strong sign of the profundity of God's adoration for us. Presently, we should discuss Jesus Christ, our hero. Through his penance on the cross, he has recovered us from our wrongdoings and given us everlasting life. Romans 10 verse 9 lets us know that, assuming you proclaim with your mouth, Jesus is Master, and put stock in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. It's through our confidence in Jesus Christ that we can encounter genuine salvation and have an individual relationship with God. Confidence assumes a pivotal part in our excursion with God. It's through confidence that we can completely confide in his arrangement and direction. Jude 11:1 characterizes confidence as trust in what we expect and affirmation about what we don't have any idea. In any event, when we can't see the result or comprehend the way forward, we can have confidence that God is working everything together for our benefit. Along these lines, we should reinforce our confidence and give our concerns over to Him. As we develop our profound association with God, we free ourselves up to His endowments and signs in our lives. In Matthew 7 verse 7, Jesus tells us, "Ask and it will be given to you, look for and you will find, thump and the entryway will be open to you." This section helps us to remember the force of petition and looking for God's will. At the point when we fall in line with His motivation, we can encounter His heavenly endowments immersing our lives. All in all, my dear companions, consistently recall that God's adoration, arrangement, and will are all that could possibly be needed as far as we're concerned. We should give our concerns and worries over to Him, believing that He generally has the best for us. Fortify your confidence, plunge into the expression of God, and hold nothing back from His favors. Together, how about we embrace the force of otherworldliness and appearance in our lives? Each day, as I awaken embraced by the glow of another day, I'm helped to remember the benevolent actions that Jesus presents to us. Over the course of the day, I find comfort in His presence. I am never alone to know that at the point when tears stream down my face, He holds me close and solaces me in His caring arms. Yet, it's not simply in snapshots of distress that Jesus is there for us. At the point when giggling swirls all around, He snickers with us, celebrating in our bliss. I can't resist the urge to feel unbelievably honored to have Jesus Christ as the greatest gift in my life. The adoration and beauty He pours upon us is really wonderful. You know, it's not just about me, it's pretty much us all. God's desired message us to hear is one of trust, confidence, and otherworldliness. In the midst of vulnerability, we can go to the Holy Book for direction and consolation. One section that generally impacts me is Romans 8 verse 28, and we realize that in everything God works to ultimately benefit the people who love Him. This stanza advises us that even in our haziest minutes, God is working in the background to achieve something lovely. We simply have to have confidence in His arrangement. Discussing confidence, it's memorable's critical that it's not only a conviction, a strong power can move heaven and earth. Jesus Himself said in Matthew 17 verse 20, "Genuinely I tell you, on the off chance that you have confidence as little as a mustard seed, you can share with this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move." Isn't so staggering? Our confidence has the ability to achieve marvels and signs in our lives. It's an update that we are co-makers with God, equipped for molding our own world. Thus, my dear companions, we should embrace the delight and harmony that Jesus offers us. How about we clutch our confidence in His heavenly arrangement for our lives? Keep in mind, you are rarely alone. Jesus is dependably close by, prepared to lift you up when you're down and celebrate with you in snapshots of win. I need to leave you with one last thought. Pause for a minute today to say thanks to Jesus for the gifts He has offered to you. Offer your thanks and feel the adoration that encompasses you. Regardless of how charitable or certified we are, there will continuously be individuals who see us in a negative light. They could bend our words, misconstrue our activities, or just task their own instabilities onto us. Also, it's memorable's pivotal that this has more to do with them than with us. In minutes like these, I track down comfort in the lessons of Jesus Christ. The good book is loaded up with stanzas that help us to remember God's enduring affection and acknowledgement. One such refrain that reverberates profoundly with me is Romans 8 verse 28, and we realize that in everything God works to ultimately benefit the people who love Him, who have been called by His motivation. This section advises us that in any event, when others attempt to paint us as the bad guy, God is continuously working in the background for our benefit. It's a strong message of trust and consolation. Thus, rather than harping on the assessments of others, how about we center around fortifying our confidence and otherworldliness? Confidence is the foundation of our relationship with God. It permits us to give up control and confidence in His heavenly arrangement for our lives. At the point when we embrace confidence, we can discover a sense of reconciliation in the midst of mayhem and explore through testing circumstances with elegance. However, confidence alone isn't sufficient. We should likewise develop a demeanor of appreciation and sign. Incalculable book of Scripture stanzas accentuate the force of positive reasoning and talking things into reality. Maxims 18:21 says, "The tongue has the force of life and demise." Thus, how about we utilize our words to show gifts and talk life into our conditions? Keep in mind, my dear companions, we have zero control over how others see us or the jobs they appoint us in their accounts. Yet, what we have some control over is our reaction. How about we decide to transcend the antagonism, realizing that God's adoration and reason for us are relentless? Thus, the following time somebody attempts to give you a role as the lowlife, take a full breath and help yourself to remember your value in God's eyes. Embrace your job as an offspring of God and let His light radiate through you. Also, consistently recall, you are far beyond the stories others make. Today, I need to converse with you about something near my heart: building fellowships with God-dreading men. It's so critical to encircle ourselves with similar people who can elevate us and assist us with filling in our confidence process. Thus, we should make a plunge directly into it. We, first and foremost, need to recollect that our definitive wellspring of direction and strength comes from the ruler himself. In Maxims 27:17, it says, "As iron hones iron, so one individual hones another." This implies that when we encircle ourselves with God-dreading men, we can hone each other's confidence and urge each other to develop nearer to Jesus Christ. Presently, we should discuss the force of the expression of God. In Jude 4:12, it says, "For the expression of God is alive and dynamic." More honed than any situation with two sides, it infiltrates even to separating soul and soul, joints and marrow. It passes judgment on the considerations and perspectives of the heart. The book of Scriptures isn't simply a book, it is a living message from God Himself. In this way, we should focus on it to invest energy in His promise day to day, permitting it to change our lives and guide us in each choice we make. With regards to picking consultants in our lives, we should look for the people who are established in their confidence and have a profound comprehension of God's standards.